Hello friend, myself Mayur Patel, coach SAG and Gujarat State Chess Association. Today I will discuss that all opening you have to understand with the all move all move how I play this move. You have a logic. You have a logic. Just one opening. Today I will discuss how all the logic is there. I play e4. My logic is control the d5. My logic is control the d5. Here black plays Sicilian defense, but he want to control the d4 square. He want to control the d4 square. In the opening, once again I told that in opening 64 plus 4 multiply 16 square is most important for the center. f6 to c6, f3 to c3. All the move, all this is a big center. a4, d4, e4, d4, e5, d5 is a center. Is a small center. So all the players try to control the center in the opening. So white play e4 to control the d5 square and black play c5 to control the d4 square. Now I play knight. I have to develop the knight. I control the e5 square. Now white control the e5 square. Now black play d6. Stop the knight to come over there and control the e5. Now white want to break the center. C into D, N into D. Now black at NF6 is with attack on E4. So he work in two space. One knight develop and then attack. Now knight C3. Knight C3 protect the E4 pawn. Knight, two knight and one bishop all will come on b5 square. So protect the b5 square. Now bishop c4. Now white all the pieces is developed. Now white all the pieces is developed and white bishop is attacking on f7 pawn. So black has to develop the bishop also. He play e6. Here there is a 2-3 variation is there. e5 is also possible. But this is the another defense and that is the pelican defense. But in Najdorf e6, how? Black control the d5 square by bishop, knight and pawn. White control the d5 square by e4 pawn, bishop c4 and knight c3. All control the d5 square. So black break this and play e6. Now you see here after this e6 move bishop has to go back. Otherwise what happened? You see here what happened? You see here now if he play b5 then what happened? This is called premature attack. Bishop here and here. If play here, then it is a danger for black. Knight into pawn is a blunder. Queen f3. Knight, if knight will go back f6. Knight into knight check and queen into rook and queen into rook. So all this thing is happen there. So instead of this knight c3, a6, bishop c4, e6. From e6 we start. Now bishop b3 is a correct move. Here bishop b3 is correct move. Don't allow black to play b5 now because knight cannot come on d5 now. Now white knight cannot come on d5. So bishop b3, bishop e7, bishop e3, queen c7, castle king side, bishop d7, and now f4. Knight c6, king h1. King h1 has also a logic that bishop can go back on g1 when the bishop is under attack. And another move that when you play the bishop, then knight is pinned. So king h1 is also with the logic. Now castle. So here opening is over. Here Nasdorf opening is over. Queen f3 and now knight into knight, bishop into knight and bishop c6. Now rook on a3 is also not in proper place. So you have to defend the e4 pawn by rook and centralize the rook. So now all the pieces develop. Friend, this is the logic that you have to play the piece with logic. Right? This is the Nasdorf defense, but I give the logic of all moves. That is the most important. If you will not understand how I play this, then the combination will not possible, and you cannot understand the original chess. Original chess means you have to understand all the moves whatever you play. So friend, this is my today lecture advice that you should have to understand the logic and calculation of the all moves. Without logic and calculation, don't play. Otherwise, you will not develop your chess in proper manner. Thank you. Thank you very much.